The first sign was small, almost forgettable, a laugh, hers, that lasted too long at the wrong joke, and the way his hand brushed her lower back as they passed the bar. I told myself it was nothing. People get drunk, they get careless. But there was a flicker in her eyes when she looked back at him. That flicker didn't belong to me anymore. The music pounded, lights spun in gold and red. I stood there holding 2 glasses of champagne, watching my wife laugh with a man who had a watch that probably cost more than my car. She used to hate people like him. Now she couldn't stop smiling. When he turned toward me, grinning, he threw something, a dollar bill. It fluttered in the air, landed against my chest, and slid down. "I'll take good care of her tonight," he said. And the room, the laughter, the music, the crowd vanished. Only his words remained, sharp, precise, surgical. I didn't react, didn't shout, didn't move. I just watched her face, the panic, the guilt, the silent plea. And then I smiled, because in that single moment, something inside me stopped caring. She didn't come home that night. Of course she didn't. At 2:14 a.m., I saw her location blink off on my phone. By then, I had already changed the locks, already deleted her name from the joint accounts, already moved every file she didn't know existed. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, listening to the silence of a house that suddenly felt honest. When the sun came up, I brewed coffee for 1. Tasted better that way. By 9 a.m., she was at the door. Her heels clicked on the driveway, the same rhythm I'd once loved. She tried the key. Once, twice. It didn't fit. She rang the bell. I didn't answer. Not yet. Then her phone rang. I heard it through the door, the muffled vibration, then his voice, loud, frantic, bleeding through the speaker. "Why didn't you tell me your husband is—" The rest cut off in a sudden silence. She froze. I opened the door, slowly, calmly. Her eyes searched mine. Confusion, fear, regret. All of it mixed into something almost pitiful. "I just need to talk," she whispered. I stepped aside, not to let her in, just to let her see. The boxes, her clothes neatly folded, her life reduced to the truth she'd built. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she said. Her voice trembled. "I just thought—" "You thought he was rich," I finished. Cold, flat, no anger, no emotion left to waste. "He was," I added quietly, "for 1 night." She blinked, confused. Then her phone buzzed again. This time she answered, and I watched her face drain of color as she listened. Her rich lover wasn't so rich anymore. His company? Mine now. The deal was already done before the party even started. He didn't know she was my wife. Until last night. She dropped the phone. It hit the marble and shattered. A sound that fit the moment perfectly. "You used me," she breathed. I tilted my head. "No," I said. "You used yourself. I just watched." I closed the door. Softly. No slam, no drama. Just an ending. That night, I sat on the balcony, watching the city burn with lights that never sleep. Her perfume still lingered faintly in the air, but it didn't hurt anymore. It just smelled like what it always was. A lie wearing elegance. Some men seek revenge in blood. I prefer silence. It echoes longer. She thought she left me for money. She just didn't know whose money it was. The dollar bill he threw at me, I kept it, framed it. A reminder that sometimes you don't need to fight for dignity. You just have to let people hang themselves with their own choices. And when they do, you walk away. Quietly, completely, free.